Tuesday morning, the 30th of March. Some big record was released today. People will be talking about it. I can't think of it right now. Just getting my day going. If you see this, Terry, thank you so much for this beautiful, well, he knows I'm wearing your t-shirt gift. Thank you so much. I have a review, and the reviewer sent me some gifts, which I appreciate. But the review that he wants me to give is of this band. Thank you, John. This band, Quiltro. I can't find anything online about the band Quiltro. I did find a live clip. Okay. Quiltro. It's a 3-piece. It's a nice color vinyl. And this strikes me as kind of a stoner psychedelic sound. Kind of drones on. You know, I'm going to play a bit of it because I don't want to reveal too much, but I am very honest, and I respond to people very gut-like, okay, which could lead me to saying some things about the particular relationship I have with this person historically. But the thing that is wanted is for me to give some exposure to this band. Now, listen to this, okay? Because I think they have a good sound. I do think they have a good sound. I like it. I like it. It doesn't excite me. I think I can play this because it's their music. We'll see if if this gets blocked, but it's like, listen for yourself for a minute, okay? Because I like the sound. Quiltro. So this is what the band does. They set up these grooves with this nice spacey sound. It might make one change and then it goes back to the groove and then it ends. There will be many listeners where this is just what they want, and they get a good sound. What I have to say though is, as I listen to this is my 4th or 5th time listening to it, is that as I listen to it, it's like the sound of the band is what I like the most. But I'll find myself waiting for what's next. What else is it going to do? So that's the honest part of my positive review, which is this is a cool sound. The beats kind of drag to me, but again, that's me personally, okay? And I've said it many times over the years how important drumming is to me and how I like the stuff to be snappy. Doesn't always, just compelling, okay? So Quiltro, I would say that there is an audience for this, okay? When I hear it, I hear things that I would add. So that's the honest, positive review. I'm pretty sure that you guys in Quiltro will watch this. I watched your video. And for 3 people, you make a big sound. You do. Sounds like these songs or these riffs could go a little further, or another part or two. That's nice. That's a nice looking color, isn't it? as well. Once again, I'm being very honestly positive. Am I not? I am. There is an audience for this band. And I didn't see a website or anything for this. But Quiltro, kind of stony, expensive. It's pretty decent. Check it out, Quiltro. Now, he sent me some other stuff, and I'll go through it. I appreciate the gift. I do appreciate the gift, okay? CTI. He sent me a CTI. It's a Stanley Turrentine album. Cherry. Billy Cobham's playing on here. The playing is good. Stanley Turrentine as a player, I have had him and gotten rid of him. It's on CTI, and I think that's what I like the most about this. It's blues, and Stanley Turrentine, what he plays is, it's not my bag. It's not my bag, okay? See, I gotta be honest. Sent me a Henry Purcell album. Purcell is noted, along with Mozart, for being a genius, which he was. He made a lot of music for the state, and you can hear it. This music is really straight-backed, and it's like it's real proper, and the person can write. But it's the kind of classical music I don't like. It's really straight. Los Indios Taba-Jaras. Somehow they ended up with a minor hit on the radio in the 60s, so that's what I remember about this group. So here is a old style recording of their stuff that he sent me. He sent me 2 more records, and those are the ones I like the most. He sent me a Jon Hassell promo single of some remixes from Voiceprint, which I do have on CD. So of everything he sent me, this is what I like the most musically for my taste. And the thing that I like the most next is the other more recent record he sent me from Biosphere, the Hilvarenbeek recordings. Now, this is much more to my liking when we talk about Quiltro. This is electronic, atmospheric, ambient, and it does all kinds of things. It does all kinds of things. Goes a lot of different places. As I was train spotting, as I do with records, I read the credits. The name of the mastered by Stefan Betke, that caught my attention and I checked it. This person is out of Europe. I think he's out of Berlin. Does a lot of mastering. People like Ryuichi Sakamoto and this. He mastered my album that's about to come out on FPE, which when that was offered to me by the label, I said, I want you guys to make your money back. You don't have to be spending all this money on me. But Matt from FPE said he really thought that this guy would do a proper job with my sound, and I've already heard it. I can't wait for it to come out. And this is what he works with: is this open, big spaces and making music open up. I like this a lot. Biosphere. Of the records that you gave me, John, this is the one that is the most satisfying. And I want to just thank you. You've sent me a lot of music over the years. And we've had moments of contention, as it is in real life with people. I've never met you. And that's one thing I keep thinking to myself, well, this particular John is someone I would need to meet for us to be able to really align our energy, because I can tell he's a decent person, a smart person. He's a musician. We probably have some ideas or some things we would need to talk about so we can understand each other better. Which generally goes across the board. That people, when you meet, there's a great little video GIF that's online that I saw on Twitter, and it perfectly illustrates social media and anonymity and what we're dealing with in the breakdown of communication these days. It's a short film of two dogs, and they're on either side of a fence. And while the fence is closed, these two dogs look like they're kind of similar types of dogs. While the fence is closed, they're growling and gnashing and very intimidating of one another. And the person making the video slowly pulls the gate back of the gate back so that it's like open now. Now the dogs are facing each other with no barrier. And it's very interesting. Every time the person pulls it back, they stop snarling and they just kind of look at each other and kind of start licking their chops and kind of, It's the same here. It's the same here. Face-to-face things are much, much different between people. So, and I found this to be very true in my life. One more before I go, because it's 12 minutes. Catharsis, French band. This is just fantastic. They were first brought to my attention in the 70s saying they're like Pink Floyd. No, they're not like Pink Floyd. This is a very unique sound. Using organ, and sometimes the guys are singing almost like they're in a choir, but they're not. Le Chevrons, Catharsis. There's just always a ton more to say. There's a ton to say. But I think the most important thing right now as I watch the world just in its mad throes is, folks, take care of yourselves and be good to yourselves, and love is the answer. But we got a lot of hate going on and a lot of ignorance and stupidity going on. A lot of it. Don't be it. Don't be that.